Ladies and gentlemen from the Flight Blog, Cat Mock speaking. Welcome to another edition of Word on the Ramp, our periodic roundup of all cool things aviation. Our top story: the U.S. airline industry faces a dire race to the bottom as flag of convenience carriers such as the new NAI and Level invade U.S. airspace. Word on the ramp is these dirt cheap carriers are set up in developing countries with deplorable wages and work rules and lax safety oversight. These threats to safety and job security have prompted employee protests across the country. Passengers, you may be giddy over that $150 ticket to Ireland, but don't forget, you get what you pay for, including the experience of your pilots and crew. President Trump signed into law NASA Bill 442, which authorizes $19.5 billion for the space agency, with the lofty goal of sending a manned mission to Mars in the 2030s. Also reaching for the stars is SpaceX, which aims to send tourists around the moon as early as 2018. Not to be outdone, Sir Richard Branson has given reigning physics genius Stephen Hawking a seat aboard Virgin Galactic 2. Mr. Hawking, perhaps you'll even get that poker game in outer space with Star Trek's Data after all.
Would you say I have a plethora of piñatas?
We've got a plethora of piñatas full of strange aviation stories this week, starting with a Challenger jet which encountered an A380's en route wake turbulence at 35,000 feet over the Arabian Sea, resulting in violent, uncontrolled rolls, excessive G's, loss of 10,000 feet, and flameouts. Fortunately, the crew was able to recover the crippled aircraft, restart the engines, and safely divert. However, several passengers received serious injuries, and the aircraft was damaged beyond repair. Harrison Ford's recent bizarre landing on an Orange County taxiway has prompted a spate of great memes lampooning the event, including these gems. Apparently, CNN doesn't have a lock on the stupid airplane misidentification department. No less than Boeing aircraft celebrating their history inadvertently used an Airbus A321 in their ads. Here's another bizarre one. How would you like to land on one of these? A proposed circular runway. After 36 years of service, venerable Alaska carrier Wings of Alaska has taken its final flight west. My former alma mater while flying the Alaska Bush, Wings was the inspiration for my fictional airline Seas in my novel The Last Bush Pilots. Sadly, it looks like red tape and economics have finally orphaned our precious bear cubs. Video of the week comes from airlive.net of a chemtrail intercept, make that a contrail intercept, filmed by a BA pilot when two German Typhoon jets intercepted a Jet Airways Boeing 777 near Cologne after losing radio communications with ATC. Several great photos of the week for you, with this one from Jeff McKay, who took this gorgeous photo of a lenticular halo over the San Francisco peaks in northern Arizona. Here's a great one of Ospreys at Sunset by Team Ox's Autopilot. And how about this crazy one by a commercial pilot, Sarah R. And speaking of bizarre, is your pilot lounge signed in Braille? And also, we have a great drawing of the week by Mosa D of Algeria. Mosa, thank you for this wonderful drawing. Congratulations to Ed D on his A320 captain's position with American Airlines. Congrats to British Airways' youngest pilot, 21-year-old First Officer Jonathan Irwin. Congrats to Baptiste C on his new Airbus FO position with EasyJet, to Carrie H on his first year at Boutique Airlines, Jeff K on his FO position with Surf Air, Jay of Jay's Aviation Videos on his dispatcher position with Endeavour, Andrew T on his PPL, Tom H on his UK flight crew license, Alejandro Z on his acceptance to flight school, and Justin A on his new flight course. And happy 30th birthday to Airbus! Congratulations to Mike L and Kelly on their wedding engagement! Finally, we leave you with this hysterical video parodying the recent viral video of kids crashing their daddy's BBC interview by the U.S. Air Force C-17 Globemaster III airlifter crew.
Clear to destination as filed. Runway heading to 3000. We'll expect 320. My apologies. We'll accept 320 plus 10 routing Sky 3. My apologies.
This is Captain Knox. Toddling off.
My apologies.
Rebellions happen all the time. The question is, how does the Imperial fleet respond to those rebellions?
And what will it mean for this fully operational battles? I think one of your droids has just wandered in. I mean deeply unsettling signs as we comb the galaxy. Do you think relations with the Imperial Senate may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me. My apologies. Most apologetic.